All right, guys, we'll start with an opening statement and then go right into questions.
Just a hard-nosed, great team win. We had so many people down the stretch just step up and make play after play on both sides of the ball. And, what a great environment. And just, on a day where Coach Blair is, in his second to last game, you just love him and appreciate everything he's done for the game. But I was really happy we won today. So credit to our team for stepping up and just continuing to make plays.
Questions? Go ahead, Blake.
Hey, Coach, just talking a little bit about Brittney today. She had that slow start, starting 1 for 10 from the field, and then ended up with 32 points. Was there anything that you said to her after that slow start that really got her going for the rest of the game?
Well, at halftime, I think we challenged the entire team. We were disappointed. We were getting out rebounded by 16. That's an effort category. We were disappointed in our first and second effort to get open. We were disappointed. That's an effort category. We hadn't shot very many free throws. That's an effort category. We hadn't rebounded the ball on the offensive end to get second chance points. And so we just really challenged them all. I told Jemiah and Britt and Meg that, we've got to impact the stat sheet, especially at those three spots, in a different way. And I love the way they responded to that challenge. You miss a shot, you can't go and allow it to affect you on the defensive end. And we were allowing things to affect us. And just stick with it, take the next open look. And it was unbelievable third and fourth quarter by her, especially in a game where it was so tight and every play mattered with the pressure. When you can make those shots under that kind of pressure, it certainly has to give you confidence headed into the next one.
Max.
I know there's 2 games left and you still have the SEC tournament, but how are you guys feeling about postseason play, and what do you think the resume, what are some of the high points in your eyes for the resume when, the NCAA and NIT start looking?
Well, hope is still alive and we have an opportunity. And, you always look at how teams finish. And if we can continue to finish strong, we have every opportunity to win, against a top 15 team in Tennessee, and then to come on the road and win on a Sunday where it's, a great crowd and great environment against a team that, is so talented. It's just a great resume builder for us. Now we get a chance to go on the road to Baton Rouge, to another environment and a great team. And it's just an opportunity. It's like I told them at halftime, you don't have to, but you get to. And so we get to here down the stretch determine what our resume looks like. And we are openly talking and being honest with them about that.
Ashley.
Hi, Coach. Throughout the game, you implemented different defensive looks. What was kind of the thought process behind that, and how do you think that worked to your guys' advantage late in the game?
Well, they run a lot of set plays and they try and dictate, getting Wells open looks, getting Pitts open looks, getting Nixon open looks. And then I thought Patty really stepped up inside. So we were just trying to keep them out of rhythm and not allow them to be comfortable. So we were showing man and going zone. We were trying to change our defenses and be effective with that. So just a credit to our kids with their communication and being on the same page. We were just fortunate, to make a play down the stretch and get a stop that we badly needed.
Timothy.
Hey, Coach, I know you just mentioned Patty. Late in the game when she made that layup in the last second of regulation, what was the message to the team in the huddle afterwards to keep the morale up going into overtime?
Well, I'll be honest, they were down, and in both overtime situations, we were just trying to pump them up and tell them, hey, we're right where we want to be. We have to stay positive. And they were emotional and more wallowing in self-pity at times. And so we just tried to get them to stay positive and just encourage them and coach them up the best that we could. And, I thought they were able to respond. Anytime you have success on the offensive end, it makes a big difference on the defensive end. And we were fortunate to get some makes and have more pop in our step defensively.
Ashley.
You guys have this is another tough road overtime win. How have you guys found a way to win on the road after struggling for a good part of SEC play this season?
I think it speaks to I'll be honest, the coaches around me, they're position coaches with Kelly and Janice and Roman, and the way we have continued, and they have continued to teach and stay consistent. You prepare the same, you continue to work on your position shooting, you continue to work on your scouts, you just stay in a routine, and again, you prepare. And I have to credit our coaches and our kids for continuing to believe and continuing to stay positive. And, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And I think sometimes when you get so caught up in the sprint, you can't allow yourself to focus on the big picture, and you just have to take it one day at a time. And our goal every day has been to get better. And I can truly say that everybody around the program, even from our training staff to our strength staff, we just continue to stay consistent, and our kids have responded.
Last question, Max.
Yeah. So over the next 2 games, and then obviously in the SEC tournament, what do you kind of want to see from your team here? You kind of mentioned, I think, a little bit, but kind of what's the main thing you want to see from your team as they close out the season?
Just consistency. We have to put 4 quarters together. The team that can be the most consistent and the fewest mistakes. As we go into Baton Rouge, we're going to have to do an excellent job. We can't play 2 quarters, and we have to play 4 like we did against Tennessee. So, the experiences that we're having, just continue to learn from those and build on the positive and, correct the negative. And I think that's what we're all trying to do right now, and just stick together.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, y'all. Roll Tide.